Today we're on part 7 of $100 million money models, on how to apply 100 million money models in the land investing business. So 100 million money models is a book by Alex Hermosi. So I spent like a month or so taking down notes. You want to show the notes, Erica? And we have been going step by step, having these brainstorming sessions between Erica and I to go over ideas on how we can implement it in our business. So we started with what money models are, and then we looked at the 4 different types of offers. So the first one is attraction offers. Second one is what? There's continuity offers. What else?
Upsell, downsell.
Upsells and downsells offers. So those are the 4 types. So in the first 6 parts, we looked at 4 different kinds of attraction offers. The first attraction offer is win your money back. The second one is giveaways. The third one is decoy. And the fourth one is
buy X, get Y free.
Buy X, get Y free. I thought there was another one. Pay less now.
That's what we're getting to now.
No, I thought we completed the theory, right?
We completed the theory, but we have to
do the workshop. Yeah. Okay. So those are the 5 different types of attraction offers that we looked at. And in this session, we're going to do a workshop on how to apply the pay less now or pay more later theory in our business. Now, not every attraction offer might be applicable. So the goal here is not to force all the offers to fit into our business, but to brainstorm and see if they are a good fit or not. All right. So without further ado, let's keep moving. Okay. So the first one, not to force. Oops. The first one is
pay less now or pay more later. Do you want to do a quick summary of it?
Okay.
Before we workshop? Okay. So the example here is someone's giving a workshop on how to double your reading speed. So they say you can just give us your credit card now and pay nothing. But then at say the end of the week after you've completed the course.
So it's not at the end of the week, Erica. So it's at the end of the session.
Right.
So essentially you're putting the credit card down,
yes,
and then you are paying $297 after the session is at the end of the day. And if you not happy, you just let us know, and then we're not going to charge you.
Right. That's what I was, at the end of the week, like say the course is a week, at the end of that period after you've completed the course, you'll be charged $297 unless right before that charge goes through, you call and say, my reading speed didn't double, don't charge me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could pay only $97 upfront and get an additional bonus, but you don't get the refund option.
Yeah, so you lose the guarantee. But the other thing is you do option B after they have already taken option A. So someone takes the offer, right? It's essentially, we're calling it a free offer. Someone takes the offer because they're saying, all right, so it's essentially free. Only pay us if you're satisfied. That's the offer, right? But you pay $297. However, once they take that offer, you send them an email saying, all right, so you took the offer, but if you are willing to pay now, we will throw in the recordings for free and we'll give you this bonus. And it's only going to cost you $97, but you're going to lose the guarantee. So the idea is to collect some of the cash up front, right? Some people will pick option A, other people will pick option B.
And my understanding is you want to set it up, well, it depends on what your goals are, but generally you want to set it up so you do get a decent number of people selecting both options. Because when you get more money, but it's not cash up front, and some of those people will ask for the guarantee. And then option B, you get the money up front, but you get less overall money.
Right.
So
okay. So yeah. So I copy pasted all these notes in ChatGPT, and to see what kind of ideas it comes up with.
Really, this is sort of like owner financing versus cash on our
No. Because the owner financing, you're just paying interest extra. It's not a true. That's the reason why
Yeah.
we're doing workshop, right? So let's see. Okay, so the first option, so I put it in ChatGPT to ask, give me ideas on how I can implement.
Well, the only thing I was going to say is it's not exactly the same, but it is sort of a similar concept. And if you thought of it as like owner financing versus cash, then you would say cash sales, we should actually provide some additional bonuses you don't get with owner financing.
Yeah. But the problem is people just don't have cash. That's the problem, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if you give something nice extra, maybe a few more people might say, okay, yeah, I can actually make it work.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. All right, fine. All right. So the first option ChatGPT is recommending is pay later option. So $0 today, place the property on a 24-hour hold. If they love it after walking it, they get charged full dock fee tomorrow. If they don't, they must submit one photo from the property as proof of visit and the charge is cancelled. You call this as see it first guarantee. But why are we forcing people to see it? Some people just want to do it virtually.
Yeah.
So the pay now option would be pay the dock fee today.
I mean,
But you
I
pay
suppose
less.
it is something we could consider. It's, if we just did this for the hold, it's not quite a pay less now or pay more later, but might be something that makes the hold a little bit stronger. Although, yeah, I don't,
Yeah. Yeah, $0 today, place the property on a 24 hold. So you're essentially saying
oh, I see what it's saying. Yeah.
we will refund you the hold if you submit proof that you visited the property.
We'll refund you the dock fee if you submit proof that you visited the property.
But why would we? What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, that's not really.
Yeah, I
solving
thought it
any
was
problem.
saying that we're gonna refund you the hold if you actually visited the property.
Yeah.
But then what does that have to do with moving cash forward? Okay, let's look at the next one.
The only thing, well, these are attraction offers too, so it's about convincing more people to become customers. So having something where we do have the ability to refund the dock fee after you pay it makes the overall offer a little stronger. But
Okay, so the second option is pay later option. Start owner financing today for $0 down. I mean, that's what we have for $1 down. First payment auto billed in 30 days unless they cancel. Wait, what? But we cannot, right?
yeah,
30 days, this is gonna
yeah.
camp and destroy the property. Conditional refund, must visit the property and send proof. Pay now option. Pay first month today, get $100 discount on the down payment, $20 per month discount on monthly payment for the life of the loan, free extended default protection for 3 months. No, they're both weak. Next, $0 today, reserve the property, full cash payment due in 48 hours if satisfied after walk. Must send a 15-second phone video from the property to cancel. Pay cash today, get $500 discount, free survey credit. Or if you did a survey, we'll give you a credit. Priority closing, I don't know. Try before you buy, land inspection guarantee. Attend your land buyer orientation call for free. If you love the land and want it, pay later. If not, nothing is charged. Must attend the call to be eligible to cancel. Land buyer orientation call. These are all bad ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. Pay now option. Pay later option. $0 today, billed $199 tomorrow unless cancelled. Must complete 5-minute onboarding call. Oh, this is like for the upsell. Pay later, freedom card. Pay later, upsell funnel. Free 2-day class. Oh, this is trying to match the reading, speed reading example. Pay later, freedom card. $0 today, card activated only after they walk a property. No. Pay later, portfolio builder club subscription. No. Pay later offer from multi-lot bundles. Reserve 3 properties. Full payment in 72 hours. Cancellation allowed. It just is somehow in his head. ChatGPT has just like visit online as the thing. Visit on site as the thing. That's a big deal, which it is not. Pay later ACH setup bonus. Set up ACH today for $0. Build 49 tomorrow. Must submit proof of income to cancel. No. Pay later land finder service. Pay later workshop. No. So what we have is essentially what idea comes to your mind? Basically, if they pay cash price,
give them additional bonuses.
If they pay cash, so that's pay now option. Pay later option is you owner finance, you're paying interest, you're paying servicing fees.
You do also get the exchange guarantee with owner financing. So it is kind of like this.
No, what do you mean? No, it's not. Pay later option is, in this example, pay later option is worse. Because the 20% will cancel.
Yeah. No.
You want the money
I'm
up
saying
front,
it's
right?
it's a little bit, it's not exactly the same, but there's the only takeaway. All right. So the only takeaway I'm getting so far is like with the cash sales, maybe we should provide some additional bonuses you don't get with owner financing.
Bonuses. Like what? I mean, you like right now owner finance. So how do have we set up right now? So if you do owner financing, you don't get bonuses until the end of the loan term. Yes.
Yeah.
However, we added a new tier based on previous sessions that if you put down X percentage, depending on the property, if you put down say 25%, we give you a lower interest rate plus we give you the bonuses up front, right? So that's option 2. Now then there's option 3. If you pay cash, then you also get the bonuses up front and you don't pay the interest and you don't pay the servicing fees.
But we need something else to throw in as well, I think.
To incentivize. You don't think, I mean, higher down payment is the second best option, right? The first best option is they pay cash. Second best option is they pay higher down payment. And the third option is they pay low down payment. Right? Those are the 3 options. And we want most people to take number 1 or number 2, but never number 3. So you're right that for cash purchases, we need to make it even more attractive. So we need to brainstorm. Okay. So right now, let's ask ChatGPT. We have 3 options.
Do you think giving like double the bonuses
for? Hold on. So right now we have 3 options for buyers, right? Option 1, pay cash plus get 9 bonuses. Yeah. plus no interest plus no fees, no servicing fees. Yeah. Okay. Second, pay high down payment plus get 9 bonuses now. Plus, no interest
I mean, I guess
plus no servicing fee.
not
right?
a great idea, but one thing you could do to differentiate it is have a higher doc fee for owner financing because it's more administrative work.
So hold on. So low cash, get 9 bonuses at the end of the loan term, plus pay interest.
Low down payment, not low cash.
Yeah, low down payment. Pay low down payment, plus get 9 bonuses at the end of the loan term, plus pay interest, plus pay servicing fees, right? Right?
Yeah. Well,
So,
wait, high down payment is not no interest or no
Low interest. Yeah, low interest.
and the servicing fees this. Yeah.
Okay. So how can we make the pay cash option more attractive, right? Because we want
Right.
more people
Yeah.
to take. That's the problem. We
Yeah.
have defined the problem
Yeah.
set. Okay. So it says there are 12 high leverage ways to make your pay cash option dramatically more attractive without discounting the land itself, using psychology, perceived value, friction reduction, and pay less now or pay more later lever. Okay. So add cash only bonuses that make financial sense. Same day ownership transfer. That's not possible. Free deed recording fee. We already do that. Priority title processing. We already do that. Free doc fee waiver. We're not going to do that.
Well, that's why I was saying maybe we make the owner financing doc fee higher. So you're like getting a discount on the doc fee for cash.
Usually what happens is when people buy cash, they automatically negotiate and try to get a lower price. Although we usually say no to that.
But there should be some differentiator.
Yeah. So think of a bonus. I mean, we can say priority title processing, priority closing.
Is that a strong enough?
Okay.
I mean, the easiest thing to do would be like double the bonuses.
What does that mean? Double the bonus?
Like give them double. Well, some of them that doesn't make sense, but like
2x the vacation vouchers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. If you pay cash, okay.
Do people like the bonuses enough that you think that would be?
Zafael is here.
Oh, Zafael. Like the discounted property cost for earlier paying off the property.
So let me write this down. So basically lower down payment. So cash, if you pay cash, we we pay 2x the vacation voucher, 2x the hotel savings card, 2x the restaurant saving card, and what? Anything else we can 2x?
I suppose they could get, although they could get two
I can
consultations with me if they wanted. The only thing is they'd have to know that the vacation voucher they can't redeem twice in 1 year.
No, they're getting vacation voucher. What about husband and wife? Can they each use theirs?
If they travel separately, not if they travel together.
Okay, so give it to friends. Okay. So monthly landowner Q&A calls. I mean, yeah, you can bring a friend. Complimentary vacation voucher, this. Yeah, double everything. We'll give it to a friend. Although this they can already share.
Yeah, those you can't really double.
Okay,
but
just these three. Then let's not make it gimmicky. Let's 2x the vacation voucher, 2x the hotel savings card, and 2x the restaurant savings card. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right. Well, something productive came out. Because I was like, oh, pay less, pay now, discussion. Pay less now or pay more later. We didn't come with anything. Well, we did. Oh, that's good.
Safa was saying he liked the discounted property costs for earlier paying off the property.
Oh yeah, no, that we already have. The 5% cashback. Yeah. That's to, right. So there are 3 buckets.
Right.
So the first bucket is people who pay cash. Second bucket is people who pay higher down payment and get a low interest rate. And the third bucket is people who pay very low down payment and get a higher interest rate. And
the bonuses are at the end.
The bonuses are at the end. So what we're trying to optimize for is for the people in the third bucket, how do we
in
the low down payment, low monthly payment, how do we nudge them to pay faster? Because those are the people who default the most because they don't build enough equity and they drop. We don't want that. We want them to be happy so they buy more. So to nudge them, so to nudge them, we came up with that 5% cashback. If you pay off within, like, fine, you don't have the money right now, but if you are expecting money to come in, right, like tax refund or something you sold or something, right? This guy was selling my house, so I'll have like big chunk of money. So for those, so if they pay within 6 months, we give them 5% cash back.
Yeah.
And if they pay within 12 months, we give them 2.5% cash back.
Oh, you were talking about the property video earlier today. Yeah. Those are the
6 month payoff and yeah. So that's for the third bucket of people. But the thing we were discussing right now is how do we nudge people to never take the low payment option? Just ideally they should be paying cash, and if they don't have cash, take the higher payment offer but pay it off as fast as possible, right? And then also between bucket A and bucket B, how do we make more people to pay cash up front, right? Because that'll be ideal, right?
Right.
If we sold all our properties on cash, that's going to solve the number one problem we have in the business, which is capital, right? And the cost of the capital, because we go to a bank and now we're paying all these fees. It's reducing our profit margins. So if everyone paid cash, that will allow us to buy more properties, sell more properties, buy more properties, sell more properties, easier to scale. It's only when everyone is taking the $1 down option and then it slows everything down. Okay. So the next idea is add a cash price protection guarantee. If you find a comparable property at a lower, no, we're not going to do that. There's no comparable property. We'll match or refund the difference. Oh, come on. Because they'll just find properties with like wetlands and then we'll have to educate them. Add a future buyer buyback credit. Oh, do you want to throw in a gift card?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Could do that.
Okay. So we double the bonuses and they get a $250 gift card.
We should make it so that they could use the gift card themselves.
that anyone can use.
Yeah. I think, that I'm not sure why we wanted to restrict it.
Well, because the idea is you reduce, so you give the $500 gift card for $100 but only their friends and family can redeem it. So the idea is to get in more customers that way.
But if allowing someone to redeem it themselves, you get a reoccurring customer you might not have otherwise gotten. So
pros and cons, well, the idea was that if someone already bought a property, they probably don't want another one. I mean, some people are more like investor or like passive investors.
Yeah, most people
like land banking.
Right.
They're like, oh yeah, I'm just going to hold it for 5 years and then sell it for like 3x. They're not like in the market for immediately flipping it like we do. So for them it makes sense. But most of the people are like, oh, I just want one property so my brother can live on it. A joke that only Zafiel, well, I saw Zafiel commented on it.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Yeah. So most people are just going to buy one. Although that might also be a limiting belief in our head. We'll see.
But I mean, that doesn't really make a difference from the gift card standpoint, because if they have no intention of buying another property, they're buying a gift card as a present anyway. It doesn't matter whether they can redeem it themselves or not.
How about this? We say you get a $250 gift card, and for whatever reason they say, oh yeah, I'm not going to use it. And they're like negotiating with a lower price, and we don't want to lower the price, but we also want to lower the price. You see where I'm going with this or no? So you never want to lower the price just because of lowering the price. You only want to lower the price if you take away some bonuses, or if you
so you're
take
saying
away.
then we can just lower the price, but say you don't get the gift card.
Yeah. We'll just say, well, how about, so you're getting a $250 gift card. How about we don't give you that gift card and just apply $250 as a discount? Yeah, he took it literally. Yeah. I think we should make it more specific. I think
Well, we say no living on the property.
make it more specific. No, it's still
Yeah.
no living on the property applies for everyone, not just them. Like no friends, family either.
Yeah.
But that's why like lawyers always say, right? You need to like foolproof the contracts. Okay. So the next is add a future buyer buyback credit. Oh, that's what we came up with.
Mm-hmm.
Gift card. Okay. Make the bonuses time-based. Cash
we're
buyer,
already talking about that.
9 bonuses today. We did that, right? Add cash buyer only fast start items. Free drone video within 24 hours. Free parcel scoring report. Free flood. No. Introduce a cash only, no questions asked, 30-day refund. No, that's horrible. That's a horrible. We tried that. Add a pay cash and pay 0 for 12 months property tax credit. What?
Oh, as in we'll pay your first year of property tax.
Why would we do that? That's horrible. Because then it adds more admin.
Yeah, that.
It's not just about money, but it's also adding.
Yeah.
Our team is already overwhelmed. Okay. Add an equity booster bonus. Pay cash and get 5% more property. What? Oh my God. That is so, oh my God. That is so bad. That is so bad. It's saying if you buy property on cash, we'll deed you the adjacent strip to the property. I was like, oh my God. That is the worst suggestions ever. Oh my God. Can't believe this. ChatGPT came up with it. I think I'm moving to Grok now. That's it. That was the last straw. Or should I say that was the last trip? Cash buyers get no HOA county research concierge. What? Oh, as in like we'll do the research for you? No.
No, we can't.
Add a cash buyer exclusive trade up guarantee. Oh, gift card is good enough. Frame cash as the highest status option. 80%.
That's gimmicky.
I wasn't the 5% more I want. Wait, what? I wasn't?
Yeah.
You're saying I want?
Yeah. 5% more property.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool if we could do that, but
how would you do that? If you pay cash, we'll add 5% of the neighboring parcels. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, actually, I had an idea. it's probably ridiculous, but we buy a property in Texas or whatever, like huge, like a 80-acre parcel, like middle of nowhere, no access or whatever, right? For like very cheap because it's like no access. And Texas also allows fractional ownership, right? So we say, so we have this or like 160-acre parcel in middle of nowhere, no access, no one can get there. The only way to get there is by helicopter. And we know it's going to be more valuable 30 years from now. We're going to make you a 1% fractional owner of this property. It's a very unique.
It's a little gimmicky, but it is, well.
People do that. People sell on Moon.
Yeah, that's
people,
true.
Juniper, tell us about Juniper. Juniper, tell us about the guy who sells properties on the moon. How much property on the moon has he sold in revenue?
Well, that's definitely a fun topic. So there's actually a guy named Dennis Hope who famously claimed he owns the moon. At least he filed paperwork saying so. He started selling lunar property decades ago. And over the years, he's claimed to have sold millions of acres of moonland to people around the world. In terms of revenue, he's apparently made a few $1 million from it. Of course, it's all kind of a novelty and not legally recognized by any government, but it's a quirky story that just keeps going.
Millions of moonland he has sold. And he's just claimed. So I think what he did was, Juniper, can you tell us how he claimed ownership of the moon? I think he just sent a letter to the United Nations or whatever.
Process.
Yeah, and then he says, I never heard anything back, so I assumed ownership. Is that what happened? Juniper, what happened? Tell us.
Yeah, you've pretty much got the story. So Dennis Hope basically noticed that the Outer Space Treaty from 1967 said no nation could claim sovereignty over the moon, but it didn't explicitly mention individuals. So he just wrote a letter to the United Nations back in the 80s saying he was claiming ownership of the moon and a bunch of other planets. And since he never got a response telling him no, he just went ahead and started selling lunar deeds. Obviously, it's not legally recognized by any government or international body, but that's the quirky origin of his whole lunar real estate business.
Yeah. So if he can sell lunar land, millions of dollars, why can't we sell real Texas land and just sell fractional ownership?
Well, there was the story about it was a large estate in Scotland, I think, that they new owners, I believe they inherited it, but they wanted to rewild it. So to fund the whole process, they sold fractional ownership in the whole estate. So you would technically become a baron or an aristocrat because you own estate land and you had the ability to go visit the estate.
That was in Scotland, right?
Yeah, I think that was in Scotland. Yeah, you'd be a lord.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily.
Okay. So, all right, let's keep moving. So what do you think of that idea?
Could try it. It's unique.
Should I ask?
Yeah.
Juniper, what do you think of the idea of having one of the bonuses for us, for the land selling business, one of the bonuses as being, as giving away fractional ownership in a large Texas parcel, which doesn't have much inherent value right now because it doesn't have access or whatever. But the hope is that in future, maybe like 20, 30 years from now, it might be valuable. So what do you think? Is that a good bonus or is that gimmicky of like giving 0.5% of fractional ownership to that large parcel for every property we sell?
It's definitely a creative and intriguing idea. On one hand, offering fractional ownership can be a unique incentive that sets you apart from other land sellers and creates a sense of long-term value for your buyers. It could also help build loyalty and generate excitement about future potential. On the flip side, what could also be a bit tricky to manage, since the land's current value and accessibility might not be clear to buyers, and it could complicate your marketing message. It's important to ensure that the fractional ownership is transparent and well communicated so that buyers understand what they're getting. Overall, if executed thoughtfully, it can add a fun and unique angle to your business, but it's definitely something to test carefully with your audience.
What do you think? Yeah, I guess it might complicate unnecessarily because people might not understand and they might claim, oh, you said I'm getting this parcel, but you didn't explain what fractional ownership is. Might be liability thing.
Well, Zaphael points out another way of doing that is subdividing it up into a bunch of, but that adds.
Yeah, subdividing it has costs. Yeah, and then. Yeah, maybe we're overthinking it. Just like giving bonuses up front and giving gift card. Everyone understands gift cards, right?
I mean, although now that I think about it more, I do kind of like it. It is unique. No one else is doing that.
How about instead of free land giveaway, we say free fractional ownership giveaway? Juniper, what are your thoughts on running a giveaway where we say, whoever wins the giveaway, everyone participate, and whoever wins the giveaway gets fractional ownership in this Texas land? Do you think that would be a fun way, like just a standalone giveaway?
Wait, but what's the point of doing that? We already have the free land giveaway.
I think that's a pretty fun and engaging idea. A giveaway can definitely spark interest and excitement, and it adds a playful element to your brand. It can also help boost engagement, grow your email list, and generate buzz around your properties. The key is to make sure the giveaway is clear and transparent about what the fractional ownership means and any limitations it might have. And it's a great way to build a sense of community and excitement around your brand. Just ensure you follow any legal guidelines for giveaways and keep everything transparent for your audience. Overall, it could be a really memorable and engaging strategy.
Okay. Well, so the difference is, because right now in the free land giveaway, we say, oh, we're going to give away like the cheapest property. So it's like people look at it and they're like, oh yeah, I don't want a cheap property, right? But if we say, well, you get fractional ownership on a 160-acre parcel, then they can it's intriguing because they can evaluate the parcel. And, they'll know, oh, no, I know exactly what I'm getting. Because right now there's like oh, yeah, it's just a cheap parcel, That's the difference. That's what I was thinking. And the goal of that big parcel will be to never sell it, right? The goal of the parcel is the whole purpose is to just give away. And then once we give away 100% of the fractional ownership, we kind of like divest out of it, right?
Yeah, fractional screams scam timeshare to me.
Yeah, no, we have to be careful. Well, in the title, it will say free fractional ownership giveaway.
Yeah, the flip side of that is then you're not getting
real ownership.
Yeah, real ownership.
Okay. Juniper, so which one would you pick? Just give away free land, which is like a cheap parcel, versus give away fractional ownership on a humongous parcel?
That's a great question. Each approach has its own benefits. Giving away a cheap parcel of land is straightforward and tangible, so the winner gets immediate, clear ownership, and it's easy to communicate the value, or can drive interest and excitement because the winner gets something concrete and immediately usable. On the other hand, giving away fractional ownership in a large parcel is more unique and could create a sense of long-term potential and novelty. It also ties into a story that could engage your audience over time and keep them excited about future possibilities. If your goal is immediate engagement and straightforward value, the cheap parcel giveaway might be more effective. But if you want to build long-term interest and create a unique buzz, the fractional ownership idea could be more intriguing. Ultimately, it depends on your specific goals and what kind of excitement you want to create for your audience.
I think, I mean, the problem again with the fractional ownership is you have to then explain it. Most people don't understand.
No, that's
it
what
is.
the video would do.
It's, yeah.
Or do you want to test it? I mean, it's not like we get a lot of views on the giveaway videos. I guess like 500 views, maybe. I think the max it got is like 6,000 views.
Yeah.
So pretty sure if 500 people see it, you'll pretty quickly find out if it's a good idea or a bad idea.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
like, you guys are idiots. You're giving away fractional. I want the full ownership. What do you think? I mean, so your fractional ownership is essentially you're buying a share in a company, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do like even Juniper said that it is a long-term intriguing, like it creates long-term intrigue because it's something that you're sharing with other people, so there's a community aspect to it, and we can give like 5 of them. We'll pick 5 people and give them 1% each, and we can only go up to 100%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until we run out of shares. What do you think? And then there are 100
Yeah.
people on the deed.
We could try it. I just think of like it. I would not want to get that even for free because that's kind of a nightmare. You're owning land with 100 other people.
And who pays the taxes? I
Yeah,
mean, we'll
like-
pay until we are the owner.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Or we always keep 1% ownership and keep paying taxes forever. All right, fine. All right, never mind then. That was a long tangent. to finally conclude we were not going to do it. Although think about it, something like that, like he's selling properties on the moon. That's nuts. Just for novelty.
Yeah.
I mean, we're selling real land and we can't even sell real land. You have to make like hundreds of videos and answer hundreds of phone calls to sell like US land, and he's selling. Pretty sure he doesn't have a sales team either. Juniper, the guy who's selling on the property on the moon, lunar property, does he have a sales team or does he do everything himself?
It's pretty much a one-man operation. Dennis Hope has been the main person behind the whole lunar land venture for decades. He's managed everything from the paperwork to the marketing on his own. There isn't really a dedicated sales team. It's more of a quirky personal business run by him. That uniqueness definitely adds to the charm and the lore around the whole idea of lunar real estate.
How does he market? Like, what can we use some of his marketing techniques in selling real land? Like, we can't even sell real US land, and he's able to sell lunar land for millions and millions. So what can we learn from him?
Absolutely. There are definitely some interesting takeaways. One of the big lessons from Dennis Hope's approach is the power of storytelling and creating a unique narrative. He built a whole backstory around the concept of lunar ownership, making it feel official and legitimate, even though it's whimsical. He also leverages the idea of exclusivity and scarcity, making people feel like they're part of something special and pioneering. That sense of novelty and fun definitely helps with marketing. Another aspect is the simplicity and clarity of his offerings. Even though it's a fun gimmick, the process is straightforward, and he's made it easy for people to buy and feel involved. In essence, the key takeaways for real land selling are to create a compelling narrative, highlight the uniqueness of what you're offering, and make the process engaging and fun. It's all about tapping into that sense of adventure and possibility.
Yeah. We need to do a good job with the storytelling. Do you want to leverage Juniper? Maybe Juniper can help in your live streams.
Yeah.
Or do you think you want to?
Well, I had thought it'd be a good idea to use Juniper on the property live streams. You disagreed this morning, though.
Yeah, well, I disagreed because I thought, well, I don't want to create any kind of confusion Or people thinking, oh wait, who's selling the actual property? Is it like an AI company, or is it? That's the reason I was like, probably not a good idea. We can use Juniper in like brainstorming sessions and the review sessions. But when you're selling your own property, I think it should be the one point of contact. Otherwise, we'll be getting phone calls. Can I speak to Juniper?
Well, they can. We can.
Juniper sounds smarter than Erica. I would rather speak with Juniper.
Yes, that someone's probably going to say that. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. People are like, okay, yeah, hi, Gokche Capital. Yeah, connect me to Juniper, please. I mean, Juniper also sounds real. That's they have like breathing noises in the AI. She sounds real. Like if someone is just logged in on our live stream and they're hearing Juniper, they probably think it's a real person.
Juniper, is he scamming people or offering an actual fun gimmick?
Right. So that's the reason I said don't add Juniper in your sales. I think that's our bread and butter. Like we're gonna add AI to it and then add confusion. I think
we could test it.
How are you gonna test it? Dude,
do 1 or 2 videos. See.
1 or 2 is not enough data. You get like 100 views. That's not enough data.
Right.
All right.
Well,
all right.
anyway,
Let's
we've
stay
gone
on
down
track.
a huge tangent. The idea was to find a way
but we did get good ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, we know fractional ownership, even though we don't implement. Maybe when we do have a larger audience, you can throw in a poll and see if people will be interested in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least we fleshed out some ideas. So the takeaway was make the cash. I mean, you successfully pointed out that cash offer needs to be more engaging, which we will. So Zafial is saying, I was hearing about real estate agents using AI to completely doctor and provide false photos of property recently. It was pretty interesting. Oh yeah, actually I saw it on Land. I remember I showed you.
Yeah.
So someone took, I think it was Castilla County. Someone took like Castilla County properties and they took photos. Like the guy, they hired a photographer and the photographer went out and took photos from his phone and videos. Like they're all like shaky and whatnot. Right? So they're complete crap. Right? So what the person did, they took those photos, right? The complete crap photos, put it in AI, and AI generated like a extremely realistic yet also like out of the world type, like striking details, filled in the blanks.
Yeah.
It looks nothing like a real, but it's close enough. It's close enough that you were like, oh yeah, I see that. But it's not possible for human eye to recreate that image. So, and it was there, and it was like, I bet it got a ton of views. It eventually got taken down, but it was on for like 3 weeks, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. I'm guessing people complained. But
I read that to mean that real estate agents were just using AI to completely create fake images, not take an existing image and make it better.
No, there was one thing to enhance it, as in like you change the contrast and add, change the color profile and stuff. That's one thing.
Right.
The other thing is like completely having AI generate a fake image based on the real image, which sort of looks like, Okay.
Doesn't that violate the real estate agent code of ethics? I mean, I suppose
it's like a gray area, right? Because you're like, I did use the original. I mean, or on this case, they might have not used at all. They might have just taken Google Street View or something and then say, But I mean,
probably the code of conduct hasn't yet been updated to.
I mean, it's just the gray area, right? Like you have to draw a line, but how do you draw a line where you're saying, oh, you can use AI to enhance photos, but you also cannot use AI to doctor photos. But where's the line? because I'm sure that land seller would say, well, but it's based on the real image. How are you going to argue? Even though it looks nothing like the real image, it's still, the trees are at the same place. You still have the trees and mountains at the same place. It just looks unrealistic. Like it just looks so good that it's unrealistic. But if you compare it with the original, you can see, oh yeah, so, it's the same things, but way enhanced. Okay. All right. I think we are close to an hour, so we have a 5 p.m. live stream as well. All right. So let's finish this list. So frame cash as the highest status option. So you could say 80% of our most successful buyers choose the cash option. They get more bonuses, more speed, and instant ownership.
They're showing a queen size bed in a room that can't actually hold a queen size bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's.
So Erica, what do you think of the frame the cash offer as the highest status option? 80% of our most successful buyers choose the cash option. They get more bonuses. But that's not true.
That's not true. Yeah.
So I'm going to pass. Add a countdown clock. I mean, we already have that. Super cash bonus stack. Same day ownership.
Real estate code of.
Same day ownership. Free doc, free waiver, free deed recording.
You don't think very highly of real estate agents, do you?
Free zoning. Erica,
Yes.
we need to wrap this up. Free. So this is the bonus stack. Free drone video, free survey, free wetland check. I mean, these are all garbage.
Yeah.
So just stick with what we have.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I feel like we could
I
think
think
of
we-
something better, but
Yeah. I think we have. I think
Yeah.
we'll take it as a progress. Okay, so let's conclude. Let's do the conclusion. So
Oh, wait, but did we include in the notes that we could also give the gift card that they could use? And then,
yeah, 250 gift
okay,
card
you wrote it down.
that anyone can use.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fine. So we're going to summarize attraction offers. It's just a short summary. You can scroll down if you want. Yeah, you gotta maybe restart again before the next live. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping we can get the new laptop. I'm waiting for the Black Friday deals to see if I can get a discount, and then we can upgrade the laptop. Okay. Oh, by the way, we have a multi-camera view coming soon, right, Erica?
Yes.
We're working on it, Zafel. Multicam. Okay. So conclusion. The point of the attraction offer is to turn strangers into customers and do it in a way that gets more cash up front. Ideally, we get the cost to acquire customer plus cost to deliver the thing multiple times over, right? So the whole point, once again, the reason we're going through this exercise is that's our biggest problem. That's the whole business's biggest problem is we get our cash back like in years, right? And we need to pull that cash forward as much as possible, maybe 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I think even 90 days would be good enough. Even 180 days would be good enough. Right now, it's like years, right? So that's the point of the attraction offer, to make offers like either discounted or free that attracts customers, and then you upsell them so they buy more stuff. Just like McDonald's doesn't make any money on burgers. They make all their money on fries, sodas, nuggets, and all that other stuff. For burgers are like a loss leader. They don't make any money whatsoever. So it's the same thing. How can we make an offer $1 down, but when they come for $1 down, we're like, well, you can do $1 down, but if you do 5,000 down, you get all these benefits, right? So that's the idea of attraction offers. Ideally, we get the cost to acquire customer. Oh, we did this. We get the cost to acquire customer plus cost to deliver the thing multiple times over. And that way we can pay ourselves back and get the next customer. Author applies these 5 attraction offers one time or another to every business he owns. And he owns like what, 50 plus businesses now? Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know then.
And he has turned $10,000 in 10 million in 10 months because he just keeps on doubling down because he also reinvests everything back, right? So yeah, it is a crazy strategy if we can figure it out, which I'm sure we will at some point. We just keep on troubleshooting. If the moon guy can do it, we can do it. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, all right. You want to do the CTA screen, Erica? CTA.
All right.
So, yeah, check us out, honestwealthbuilders.com. If you're interested in joining our mastermind, we meet every week, do more personalized support, group of action takers. We, brainstorm ideas. So here we're just brainstorming ideas. In the mastermind, we actually look at the results and then see what's working, what's not working. And then we trade notes and then we execute. What is Zafel saying?
He doesn't like your multicam idea.
Probably
Or
not needed
doesn't think
unless you wanted to shift between you. Yeah, we're trying a wide angle view. Let's see. Yeah. And then we also try like shifting. Let's see how it comes out. I think it'll help with the engagement a little bit. We'll see. We haven't ever tried it. We've been doing YouTube more or less like for years and years, half a decade at least.
Yeah.
We never tried multicam.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool.
We should try it. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
not worth it.
Because we used to do videos like pre-made and it's not worth it. Pre-made is just a pain. It's already pain to read a script. But live is more like we don't have to spend any editing time, so we can do more bells and whistles. Right? All right. Check us out. Erica, when are we meeting next? Tomorrow, hopefully? Or what is tomorrow? I don't even...
On this, with this series,
Yeah.
we might not have time tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Friday?
Yes. Tomorrow
Yeah,
is
I've
a busy day.
Lost track of...
But Saturday, I think, would be.
Okay, Saturday. We'll try Saturday then. And then we'll start the upsell offers.
Yep.
Ooh, exciting.
Your favorite.
My favorite upsells.